I was living up in Cairns, obviously at home with mum and dad and my little sister. I was really active. I was into all sorts of sports, dancing, hockey, swimming. I was doing well at school, I had a great group of friends. For a couple of weeks I'd felt a lump in my stomach, but it wasn't hurting and I didn't feel sick and I couldn't always feel it, so I kind of just thought it was nothing, didn't really take much notice of it. We got a call from the GP saying, can you please come into the doctor's surgery? We've kept the surgery open, we need you down here right now. This is a lot more than we thought it was going to be. I was just kind of not really aware of how bad things were. Mum was obviously very concerned with the fertility side of it, and Dad, from what I saw, was very strong and very positive and very confident, but I don't know what he was like when I wasn't around. So I was in like a very positive, this is behind me, it was all fine, let's move on kind of mindset. And then I ended up moving out of home and moving down to Brisbane for uni, and as you do when you first move out, I was probably drinking a bit too much. And so I started getting a lot of really bad back pain and blood in my urine, which I attributed to my lifestyle at that point. One night the pain just got so bad, I just couldn't sleep, I couldn't lie down, I couldn't do anything. They realised that I had a tumour in my kidney. I started my treatment and it was just nothing like anyone had told me. It was just so much worse than I thought it was going to be. My first chemo session was one of the lowest points, and to know that you're on day one of 43 weeks, I was almost green, I couldn't move, I couldn't smell anything, I was just so ill. And I think that's kind of when it hit that this isn't a thing that you can breeze through. You've got to really want it, and you've got to understand that there will be really, really bad times. You have an odour, like you have the chemo smell, and your hair hurts when it falls out. You get so skinny and gaunt. I would be in hospital for about a week, and then I'd get out of hospital on about Saturday or Sunday, and I'd go back to chemo on a Monday and start it all over again. It was a never-ending cycle of either feeling sick or being in pain or having the flu. It just kept going. I had to drop out of uni, I kind of lost contact with my new uni friends. I had a job that I had to quit. I think the hardest part was just realising how far back you had gone. I was still going through chemo, and I had friends at CanTeen who were going through chemo that I could talk about chemo to, but then I also had friends who were a month out and were 2 years out. It's a lot easier to relate to them and look at them and be like, okay, they've done it, they're my friend, we're similar, if they can do it, I can do it. My CanTeen friends are amazing. They're some of my favourite people, and they inspire me every day because I see that we've all gone through similar things, but if they're out there doing something, I can go out there and do it. They just keep me going.